right? You're not the Gestapo.
Welcome to the pre-post show.
You're not the Gestapo, TJ.
Right.
Okay. You don't push the red button. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
gotcha.
All right.
Sorry, my bad. You were talking about the titties, Paul.
Oh yeah.
Well, you don't see them anymore.
We were
I
looking
guess.
at a Dali painting that had some official titties in them.
A Dolly Parton painting?
No. Well, yeah, that would be cool too. Because I never did see. Did Dolly ever take off the bra?
Let's see. I'll find out for you.
I don't think
She
so.
did.
So.
I don't think it's even really worth your
Too
time
clean
to
cut,
look,
dude.
TJ, because
She's got a squeaky clean image.
McLean and McLean. Oh, there's a song called Dolly Parton's Tits by a band
Dolly
called
Parton's
McLean and
Titties.
McLean.
of course there is. I'm sure there's more than one song.
Are
about
Dolly Parton's
Parton's
tits still
titties.
relevant? No, not really.
Kinda. To me, they are.
Let's see.
I always wanted to see them big old things.
Dolly Parton. Let me just type Dolly Parton.
I'm
like,
pretty sure the answer is no, dude.
nude. I think there's some fakes out there.
Yeah, that's probably
Yeah, none of these are real.
Yeah, I've seen
probably
some
a
of the
bevy
fakes
of
shit.
busty babes.
I mean, I can find a very convincing fake.
No, I've seen all the fakes, and they're not real because I know that those are not actually. Every titty is like a thumbprint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why these fakes never work on me. Like some dudes can like look at a really good fake of like Scarlett Johansson's face on a chick getting railed or whatever, but like for me, I know
That ain't no Scarlett
that's
Johansson
somebody
body.
else's thumbprint on that. That's ScarJo's face on somebody else's thumbprint.
Yeah.
A titty is like a thumbprint. Every titty is different. And
Every
worth
titty
appreciating.
is
Worth taking the time to
different.
appreciate.
I don't think you actually have to do that though, because wasn't she part of that the fappening? Where the guy?
Oh
had
yeah,
all
no,
the-
yeah. She did get a couple of. I've seen them. Whatever, dude. I'm an asshole, but I saw what she had going on, and it's like demystifying though. Kind of removes all of the stuff from it.
It does.
It really does.
Yeah, they stole her thunder.
I mean, she's good looking and stuff, but now that you know that you've seen like ScarJo naked,
Oh, she just has regular titties like anybody.
yeah, they're titties.
Them titties
That's all they
is
are.
titties.
What
That's
were you
all
expecting?
the fuck they are. Let's see what's going on in the political world, why don't we?
No,
Why should we?
I'm
gonna
good.
go- I'm going to go to
Pass.
our politics for you guys.
No thanks.
I guess it won't load.
Good. Maybe they banned you, rightfully so.
Sorry, we couldn't load search results. Yeah,
Thanks.
Maybe they did. Maybe I've been banned.
You've been
The amazing
banned.
fucking atheist band.
Welcome back. I guess I'm logged out for some damn
You're
reason.
logged out, buddy.
Whatever. Fuck this. Fuck politics.
Let me go to our politics. Why would you want to go there, dude? I mean, really? You really want to
Because
go
I figure
there?
there's some kind of fodder for discussion there.
You know, we can discuss, TJ. I have an idea. Why don't we discuss what a fucking miserable sack of shit you are?
Nah, that's boring. Everyone knows
We
that.
could discuss that.
Everybody already knows
I have
that.
a fucking, you know what?
You have a
you want-
Tajivans.
I have a Tajivans, dude.
Oh, God.
And you already knew by my tone of voice what it's going to be. But so it's like you try to call TJ up about something, and it just doesn't happen. Just like, TJ's glued to his phone, but he's just like, nah, I'm not answering that call. Nah, I'm not answering that call. Anything of vital importance, nope, TJ ain't going to answer. And it's just a fucking over and over again. And you say something to TJ's like, what? What, bro?
What?
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 What do you need?
Huh?
You don't need fucking nothing. I'm busy
Huh?
watching a fucking movie.
Look, he's
Oh,
doing
dude.
it right now, dude. He's
Huh?
dopamine looping in the middle of the pre-post
I'm
show.
trying to find
I'm
something
busy doing
interesting to talk
something.
about, man.
I'm busy doing something. What are you doing, TJ? I don't know.
Well, it's just a bunch of fucking... Got to impeach Trump. Come on, let's impeach Trump.
Oh, we've already heard that
Trump,
shit a million
Trump,
times.
Trump,
We're not
Trump,
fucking
Trump.
rehashing impeach Trump, dude.
Trump, 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 Trump,
I'm
Trump,
so sick
Trump,
of hearing.
Trump, Trump,
Either let's
Trump,
impeach him or don't.
Trump, Trump,
I don't
Trump,
care at this point.
Trump.
I'm tired of fucking hearing the
Hey,
endless
Scotty,
speculation.
Scotty, 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 Trump,
Trump,
Trump, Scotty,
Trump,
Scotty, Trump,
Trump,
Trump, Scotty.
Trump.
Trying to pivot away from your.
It's like a
fucking-
bunch of bullfrogs now. Trump.
So TJ,
Trump.
what is your response to my grievance with you?
Whatever, dude. I was watching some movies. I didn't even fucking have my phone on me. It was on the charger, fucking across the room.
Oh yeah.
I had my phone silenced. I didn't respond either, so you got to put me on the hot seat too. I had my phone silenced from the show we did earlier, and I never
Yeah, but
unsilenced
I don't
it.
enjoy his.
And then he
tormenting you as
calls
much.
me today, bitching and moaning about like I don't know something.
So
No,
you
no,
didn't
he
even listen.
No, he didn't. I didn't answer because I was doing a stream, and he's like, "Fuck your stream, man." I'm like,
Oh
Whatever,
no,
dude.
don't worry, TJ. When you call me up, I'm not under any obligation to answer because you're not any obligation to answer my calls.
See,
so
dude.
I ain't worried about it.
See, now you've uncorked the demon bottle, TJ.
I mean, if I fucking...
why did you have to open
Oh
the
no,
7
dude!
demon
I'm
bag,
busy,
dude?
TJ. I'm literally scratching my ass. What's more important, your phone call or my itchy butthole?
Yep.
Itchy
What you've
butthole
done,
wins
TJ.
every time.
You've taken a show that is usually filled with mirth and general mutual affirmations being passed between us, and you turned it ugly.
You did, TJ.
You made the tone
By
of it ugly.
ignoring phone calls.
Whatever, dude.
Whatever.
Now look
dude.
at you. You
Whatever,
continue to
man.
you continue to dopamine loop during the show, TJ.
Up, TJ.
Instagram.
Let's see what Florida man's up to.
Let's not, dude.
Florida man spent $1 million searching for the treasure of a pirate that did not exist. Well, that's pretty cool. Florida man with road rage fires multiple bullets at driver he followed home.
Whoa, dude, that sounds like something
Damn.
TJ would do.
Florida man accused of luring kids tells cops he can't recall as he drinks
TJ,
18 to
didn't
20
actually-
beers before talking to children.
TJ, didn't you actually follow someone home in a road rage incident once?
Yep.
When you were very new to driving, I believe.
Yeah, someone like cut me off or something like that, and I was like, fuck this, and I followed them back to their place, just freak them out. It's pretty funny.
What was their reaction? Did they just run inside or something?
I didn't stay around. I just fucking saw where they lived and drove off.
Dude, where did you do what? You do that around here, somebody might just pull out the gun that they carry.
It
with
was
them
around
and
here.
Blast at you.
It was around here.
The fuck, TJ?
I think it was actually in Baton Rouge, but it was in Louisiana.
TJ was just pissed, dude. He's like, motherfucker, cut
Like
me
I've
off.
been pissed and shit. I've had people cut me off and fuck me over on the road and shit, but never pissed enough to like follow that motherfucker to prove a point.
I wasn't trying to prove a point. I was just trying to freak them out. Like, oh shit, this guy might be crazy, you know. But I didn't do nothing to him. I just freaked him out a little.
Yeah, I had someone in California.
It's not like I came back later that night and murdered the whole fucking group or something.
I'm walking off the show. I do not sanction what TJ Kirk has done. I'm walking off the show.
All right, Ben.
Bye.
I'm off the show. I do not sanction. I'm off the show.
All
Do
right.
not sanction.
I'm off the show. I'm leaving right now.
right.
I'm gone
See you later, man.
forever.
Forever. That's a pretty rash decision. Are you sure about this,
And
Paul?
I'm taking my trophies.
All right.
Take your trophies
I mean, you
off.
did win them fair and square.
Whoa.
Taylor's calling me.
What does she want?
I don't know, dude.
Why don't you find out? Just go ahead and
Hello?
take it.
Yeah,
It's
just
the
take it
pre-po- It's just the
live.
pre-post show. Who
It's the
cares?
pre-post show. No one cares. Hey, what's up?
What does she want?
Oh, now she's embarrassed. All right, bye. Taylor's like, oh my god, never mind, bye.
What a wuss.
Taylor's always going like, I want to be a fucking guest on the show. She's always like dropping that hint, but then when she has a chance, dude,
She had the chance.
She
to
has
clams
no-
up.
Dude. She clammed up. She
Wow.
choked, dude.
Choke. 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 I saw Taylor
Choke on
on...
my dick.
Yeah, whatever. I saw Taylor on Twitter the other day,
She does, though.
and she was all like, I have the greatest husband. I'm like, we're talking about the same motherfucker here? Because, man, I don't know. From where I'm sitting, Scotty. I mean, it's, you know, you're my brother. I'm contractually obligated to have some level of affection for you. But, you know, like, You know? You know what I mean?
That's all I
I'm sure
get
you
is
feel
eh.
the same, you know? It's like,
Oh, you think that's how I feel about you? Is
Oh, is it even lower? It's like, boo.
No, TJ, you're my brother. I love you, of course.
Oh, man.
Oh my
Aw.
god, what a tender moment.
Aw, dude. Now I feel bad.
You gonna jerk each other off?
No,
now,
he
or
only said that because he knew it was going to make me feel bad in the moment, dude.
Yep, he knows me too well.
what? Wow.
Fucking son of a bitch, dude.
The layers of manipulation.
I know, it's so
continue
beautiful.
to get deeper.
Yeah, you're not even playing on this level, Paul. You ain't even playing on this level.
I never had a brother, so you're right. I never played on that level.
Do you have any of that rapport with any of your sisters? Maybe
I had.
at one point.
I guess now I do with one.
with one of them.
But she's a stepsister. But I can say I was raised with them, so I
Right,
can
so
say
that's
that.
that's
Yeah.
a sister.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have one sister that's still chill. Whenever I'm in town, we get together, we roast a doobie together, and she's basically accepting of me as I am and that type of thing.
But you have that like natural sort of like, I don't know. There's like a specific kind of sibling sort of relationship.
I only ever had that with my blood sister,
right.
and I don't have that with her. It's still there though. It's weird with her, she and I. That's why I think we avoid one another, because when it's still like, yeah, we have all this connective tissue from being these siblings that grew up in the same house, and we got all these little memes and little inside jokes between us, but you walked the devil's path and I walked the Jesus path, and now I'm a different person. You know,
Yeah.
I'm still the same. Like, that's the thing with me, and maybe that's a sign of a bad thing.
That's depressing, kind of.
Yeah, it really is. But overall, like, I'm still the same person I was at 16.
Right.
You know?
Me too,
And
yeah.
she's not. She's definitely not. She's
So
a
she-
very different person.
She went a different path. I mean, I guess you both. It's not fair to say that one or the other path is whatever, but you guys diverged on a different lifestyles.
I mean, you guys have definitely. I mean, you, Paul. I'm sure you've definitely changed the person since you were 16.
Yeah, but I mean,
You're-
personality-wise and interest-wise and sense of humor-wise and
well,
stuff.
sure.
Not really.
Maybe not a grand change, but I mean, you've definitely evolved. I'm sure.
Sure. Everybody does.
But you're saying like she's profoundly changed.
She's gone in a totally different
She's a
direction.
fundamentally different person, though.
Yeah. That kind of sucks, but I guess that's how life goes. You know, you have some people that you're close to for a time, and then it doesn't always end up that way. Because, like, I mean, in geographic, you know, distance that plays a huge part in it too. I mean,
Yeah, this is more of an ideological difference, though.
There's a
at
divide
the end of the
there.
day. Because if it, you know, I still have a good. I don't call my mom a whole lot, but I still have a great relationship with her. Same thing with my other sister that I was talking about, my stepsister. Anytime I call her, it's always chill. But that one, we just don't really
love,
mix. It's a little oil and water.
I love your descriptions of calling your mom, dude. It's always the greatest. Because it's it's always like, I don't want to get too much into it because it's your shit, but
Right.
But you always have this sort of attitude of like, Jesus Christ. I mean, that was overwhelming. Like, it's an overwhelming experience.
It's because my mom, like, she wants me to be a person that she talks to literally every day, multiple times a day, probably, if she had her way. And I'm not in that touch with anybody.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So I can't
Yeah.
be that.
I mean, I know that about
Even when I
you.
lived up the street from her, I couldn't be that.
Dude, even when I lived in the same house with you, there were days where it's like, Paul's really not.
Yeah.
You know-
I gotta have. I'm a solitary creature at times.
You need time to recharge your batteries.
And I don't
shit.
do like small talk well either. I don't thrive in that. And that when you're at distance from people, there's a lot of that goes on.
Right.
When I do call my mom, it's fine, but it's exhausting because she stores up all these stories and thoughts and fears and worries that she has. And then when I call, it's like, blah, 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 you know, it all comes out at once.
Yes.
So it is like a gauntlet sometimes. I love her though, so that's, you know.
Overwhelming tide of information. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I know you love your mom. I'm not trying to be like, you know,
No, I'm
Paul
just saying-
hates talking to his mom.
I'm
You know,
not-
what's
I'm
up
just
with that?
saying I'm not
His
trying to
mom
paint
dead.
it like it's totally negative. It
No,
isn't,
no.
you know, but yeah.
I think we all understand what you're saying. You know?
It can be, you know. I,
mean,
think
there-
I'm not the only one that it finds it a bit of a trial to
I
speak
mean,
to
I
their
kind of
parents.
feel that way when I'm talking to Steve sometimes because I feel like whenever you talk to Steve, he just lays the weight of all of his troubles on you.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and it's just, you know, it's always like that.
Yep. Very similar to my mom.
Or if there's, I mean, like if there's triumphs, there's that too. But whatever he's been up to, like he's just gonna fucking overwhelm you with just a glut of it. 'Cause
I've often said that Steve is like the male version of my mother. I see so many parallels between the two of them.
yeah,
Like in terms of just how they get, because you know, like just how they conduct themselves. It's very similar. They're very personal people. They like to share personal stories about it. They get, you know, they're kind of, you know, I'm not trying to
Both good
denigrate
conversationalists.
Steve, but you know, they're very emotional people.
oh god, yeah,
Very susceptible to getting their feelings hurt easily. You know what I mean? I would say that all of those things are very, very present in both of those people.
yeah. I mean,
And then I have a stepdad named Steve too, but he's more like your mom,
yeah, he is way. Yeah, I can totally see that.
He's like, yeah, it's all right. Doesn't matter.
an old hippie.
He's
type
kind of
dude.
like maybe a little stressed out, but mostly happy-go-lucky about shit, and just kind of like, you know,
Yeah, he has maybe one part of him is stressed, but the most part he's like, yeah, it's whatever.
just got to go with the punches and whatever.
Yeah,
Well, anyway, that's a pretty good
that's
post
a pre-show.
pre-post show, whatever the fuck this piece of
The
shit is.
pre-post
Oh, by the way,
show.
Paul, your fucking hoodie, man, I love it. I fucking love it. I need to get me some primary colored shit.
Yeah,
You know,
buddy.
it doesn't top the pink jacket that Galen showed up at my wedding, though. But
Well, see, like, pink used to be a color that dudes will wear. Let's talk about it on the actual show, TJ.
all right, let's do it. Thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate your generous patronage. Without folks like you, this shit would not be possible. And if there's something you'd like to see discussed in maybe one of these pre-post shows, give us throw some topics out there. Nothing's off limits on this fucking shit. So throw out your suggestions. We probably won't listen to them, but there's an off chance we might.
Every once in a while we do.
Yep. Never know.